Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Welcome. This message is for Aries sun, moon, and rising sign. It is an energy reading, so everything I describe is metaphoric. Please take it where it resonates and how it resonates in your life, and feel free to comment below. If you're looking for the full astrology breakdown, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, and I do a full astrology breakdown for every zodiac sign for every week. So if you want to know the specifics for each week, go check that out. Just head on over there after this video, of course. And feel free to leave your comments below, because you know I love to know. Interesting. Well, let's just give me a second here. I'll show you what's going on. We have wedding and sailing. So either you're marrying a sailor, or you're going on an excursion and you're going to meet your beloved there, or there's going to be some sort of commitment that's coming down the line, and it could happen while you are traveling, while you are abroad. If you guys are going on vacation, there might be a ring that's placed on your finger. This doesn't have to be just about romance. So it could be that there's a promotion coming to you while you are traveling for work. So if or you're finding something, or an opportunity is opening up for you while you're traveling for work. So if you have some sort of travel, it doesn't have to be overseas travel, but if you have some sort of travel planned this week, it seems like you're also being set up for a deeper commitment, or that there's opportunities that could open up for a deeper commitment that could translate into raise, that could translate into... Because I know like half a dozen of you are going to be like, well, I don't have anything going on. I'm not traveling, but I'm traveling for work. If you're traveling for work, this could be that you're going to find that there's a deepening commitment when it comes to that job or that work, that opportunity that could open up while you were traveling, or because you decided to travel. There's also a sense of, what was I going to say? While you're away, almost like absence makes the heart grow fonder. While you're away, the connection deepens, because the distance actually helps people or your person see just how much they miss you, or just how much they need you. So it could be that even if you've traveled for work, you're going away, you do a great job, you come back, they're like, oh, we couldn't live without you. Here's your raise, or here's your promotion. This is definitely romantic energy, it seems, though. If I just looked at this, I was like, oh, destination wedding. Hey, okay, there you go. But let's get into it, and we'll see. Who is this involved, Aries? It is really a beautiful week for you. Things have really opened up. There's been a lot of changes that have happened because Mars was in opposition to Pluto and square to Jupiter. Go check that out. I break down the astrology. You go back a few weeks, you'll know what I'm talking about. You've definitely experienced it, but there's light, there's lightning, and there's healing here. So beautiful week for you. We also have the Chariot, which is moving forward. Taking huge strides forward. It could also be commitment to family, moving forward, major strides forward. You might have to travel for this. You might be going somewhere for this. Somebody might be coming in. You're going somewhere. I don't know. There's some sort of travel involved here. We're getting it constantly. I don't know if you're driving. Sometimes that means that there could be driving involved. But ultimately, there's just a sense of being able to make progress and move forward. Maybe you're maybe you've committed yourself to buying a foreign car, and it's coming on in, it's shipping in today. Something along those lines. Okay, we're definitely moving forward. Wedding, sailing, going toward this connection. The Magician is here, so this is you. This would be you. You're at the center of it all. You're at the center of making it happen. You're prepared to make it happen. You're ready to make it happen. This is also like magic, like you've made magic happen, or it feels magical to you. So there does seem to be some real sense of, wow, I have my life under my control. You know, I've actually made this work kind of energy. Just doing really well. We also have Cancer and Aries both down the table. There's a natural square. Let me think for a second. What planet? No, there's no planet in Cancer. That's really interesting. Could also be something magical happening with regards to family or just with regards to progress. Can we get more specific for Aries, please? We have the Page of Wands, which is new start or new beginning. Sometimes it could represent, yeah, I'm not going to say sometimes. In this scenario, it's a new start, a new beginning. It's a new interest. Something brand new, something that's just beginning. Maybe it's just beginning at a distance, or it's just started because you just moved somewhere, or there's just a new start in a different place, because there has been this sense of contemplating something for a while. Somebody's been thinking of something for a while, and I think now they're ready to say, okay, I want this. I'm ready to actually commit to moving ahead and moving forward. If you have been stuck between two different passions, what you are more passionate about, or something that's sort of been in limbo is coming out of limbo, or whatever you're more passionate about, you will now be able to decide. It will become clear to you. I mean, I just see clarity all over here. Okay? We have defeat. Why do we have defeat? I'm gonna get to it. I'll figure out why. It's setting us up for something. There was some sort of ending to a relationship. There was some sort of finish. It may be something dramatic happened or traumatic happened. Something all came to a collapse, or something all ended intuitively. Maybe you felt this or you understood it. There's just this sense. Let me show you the cards. We have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Four of Wands, right? It's almost like something ended in order to push you to find a new beginning. The Tower was here, so there was something extreme that changed. Some major, I don't know if it's catastrophe or craziness, that some sort of intuition told you, you knew about it, or you knew. It's almost like saying, I'll tell you this right now, I don't think that this negates the luck. But if you're at a distance, and if you just left a job or left a situation, here's how the cards read to me. You're going to feel real good that you left it, because you're going to find that almost the second you walked out the door, the building collapsed. Not literally, but that's sort of the metaphor that I want to set up for you. Like it's something that's over. It's something that's finished, right? And you moved on. It's like you took a while, but you're finally ready to move forward. You're doing it at just the right time. You found your place at just the right time, because there is some sort of catastrophe that ends up happening that you kind of foresaw. And you will get word or news of that now, but it's okay, because you're safely on, you're like at home base. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree, I can say. Whew, you made it just in time. You did it yourself. The Magician is here saying, you know what, you decided to make this move. You decided to do it, right? And maybe traveling is what points it out to you. Maybe whatever you learn on this excursion or at this distance, it kind of makes it clear to you now, like, wow, I just left a burning ship. You did. I don't know if you knew intuitively on some level, maybe you knew that. But this is absolutely confirmed for you this week when it becomes conscious, not just subconscious. It becomes really, really evident that, wow, I'm doing really, really well here, because I left at just the right moment. So I want to clarify a couple of cards before I move on. I want to clarify, God, can you please clarify the Five of Swords? Something just clarified the Tower. The Queen of Swords. Something maybe with regards to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you have somebody like that in your life. It's directly related to something about that person, or about them, or a counselor, a decision. No, I think it's a person, I gotta say. I want to see Five of Swords. What's going on with Five of Swords? What's happening? What's happening? King of Swords. So there was a decision that was made to end something. A decision that was made that something was over, because there was no coming back from it. that's whatever that was, whatever that Five of Swords was. That Five of Swords was, you tried, you struggled, and it's almost like somebody decided to end something. Somebody decided for it to be over. Somebody decided that they didn't want something, or to cut something out, or to bring ruin to it, right? It could have had to do with a relationship or a commitment that you had, because that's why the Four of Wands is here, to represent this commitment that you had, or maybe somebody that you wanted to marry or something like that. All of a sudden the Tower comes to go in a different direction, and intuitively you knew you had to go in a different direction, and bam, you were absolutely correct to go in that different direction. This is when you get vindication. Okay, so I'm picking a moon card because a lot of times these reveal stuff that tarot doesn't. If you guys are curious about any of the cards that I use, I have them all in a list in the description box. You just click right on those links and get right to them. So a lot came out in the past, so bear with me, please. We have luck is on your side, and you and your loved ones are safe. So in the past, there was some sort of movement or decision where you really hit the target. This is Sagittarius, Cancer energy. This sense of having really good luck with regards to family, or your family was trying to direct you in a specific direction, or there's something to do with family because we got Cancer energy here. Something about family, something about family, something about family. They put it on target. They made a decision, and it kind of set you up, or maybe they were directing you or giving you advice. And they kind of set you up for making all these moves. With regards to that, I don't think you necessarily knew or were sure at one point if you were making the right decision. This is when it becomes real, that yes, it becomes clear that some sort of advice or direction somebody gave you, you were very lucky, or somehow your family was very lucky in the past. Now we have this. Don't let pride get in your way. That's what comes out now. This is full moon energy. This sense of let's get clarifiers. What do you mean? Don't let pride get in your way. Like you've been lucky in the past. Don't push it. I definitely heard that. But also a sense of don't be prideful. Just don't be prideful. Like let that shit go. Because there's something here where it will work out better. It will be lucky and peaceful and good if you just don't try to push pridefully. You know, pride can tell you to keep going even when you know you should stop. Pride can tell you to stop even when you know you should keep going. Pride is that sort of arrogance. So if you find yourself making decisions based on arrogance, don't do it. It's a big old red flag. Right? And that's how you know which way not to go this week. But let's be clear. What do you mean don't let pride get in your way? What does that mean? What does that mean? Can you please articulate exactly what you need Aries to know by that? What does that mean? It means Knight of Wands. It means you. It means your creative energy or whatever you have been creating. In other words, don't think you have to push yourself or prove yourself. You don't. It's already been set up for you. Luck is already on your side. You don't have to prove yourself or push yourself. And if you feel you do, stop. Don't do it. You've already been set up for this triumph. By pushing yourself too hard, you could just cause injury when you don't need it. You could cause... I don't think you're going to ruin anything, except maybe your chance to enjoy what has already been opened up for you. So... Or this could be a person. This could be a Knight of Wands specifically. Something, a lot else fell out. We have the Nine of Cups. You're really, really happy. Let yourself be happy. Just let yourself be happy. There's no need to push yourself any further. And a lot of times pride is really masked insecurity. This sense of, but I have to do all this work. I have to keep going. I have to you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's saying it over and over again. So we have the Ten of Swords, a really painful ending for you. Maybe a conversation that you had about it, or just a decision to start something new, but that marked very painful energy for you. To move on about a job, something about work keeps coming up, and reflection, or maybe even a job that you were offered in the past that's now coming back to be offered to you again. And ultimately it's saying that's where don't let pride get in your way comes in. It's like, if this has been offered to you in the past, Aries, right? And then you got rejected and it felt really shitty. Whatever rejected you in the past, if you still care about it and it comes back and says, hey, we've changed our minds, you're the best. Consider it from a place of your heart, not from a place of your pride, to just slap it down and say, well, I'm going to make you feel like shit the way you made me feel. No, because this opportunity is always supposed to be yours. And now something's coming right through to you. Let's talk about it. We're going to get into the extended. The link is down below. If you are on television, you cannot find the links. There's no links on TV. So please grab your cell phone, your desktop, your laptop. Find those links. They're all there. Come on over to the extended. I'll see you guys there.